going on, guys? Another show got going. But today I have a special guest. You know what? I also forgot to do the title, but I have a friend here with me. One of my good friends. It's been a while too. My friend's Bryan, and we're here hanging out, just fucking around. Just decided to have a couple of drinks and talk online and shit.
Sidekick and super sexy Bryan.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Give me your own title.
If fucking Kanye West can call himself a genius, I can call myself sexy, right?
Yeah, why not? Self-proclaimed.
May as
Whoever
well.
you want. Might as well.
Fucking crazy nowadays.
What's up, guys? We're officially live. But why not, right? This guy can call himself a god. Did you hear something about him being broke? All of a sudden, like, he's asking people for money on Twitter.
I did, actually.
What a fucking loser. Why are you asking for money? I don't believe it. I have a feeling it's because he's probably bankrupt from that suck-ass clothesline he was making. I'm not gonna lie, he's a good artist at what he does, but he's a total jackass, dude.
Have you listened to him?
Well, his beats are good. I enjoy the what he produces, but his singing vocals, he's not that great. But I mean, I myself make music, and I mean, I don't know. He does. I don't know. He's just a jackass. Anyone who's that big of a jackass and just
It pretty much negates whatever you're
saying.
Trying to promote. It's like, go fuck yourself. Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. I mean,
fat cheek, motherfucker.
I mean, did you see his
He's
clothesline?
got fat cheeks.
He does.
It irritates me.
His chipmunk cheeks.
I don't like his cheeks.
I like how they portrayed him in fucking South Park. Yeah. Did you hear that they had this funny joke?
The fish stick shit.
Yeah, the fish sticks. Well, even then, just because he's so I'm a genius. You know the way he was kind of putting himself. It's true, and I heard at the end, like he was talking about like, I did fuck up. I'm gonna change my ways. I'm not gonna be so arrogant. Like he kind of gained something from the whole episode, and I remember.
Yeah, he self-served his ego and through it.
Yeah.
He'll find any fucking avenue to serve his own ego.
But I think
even though they're making fun of him, well, he took it as like a homage. It's like, no, I don't like you.
They're just paying homage to me. You know it's funny, but right after that, Carlos Mencia was talking about, you know what, me too. I'm just gonna stop, stealing jokes and shit. And then they were talking about Brian Redband, made fun of him, said something about like, see, even you're stealing Kanye's idea. You'd steal people's jokes, and look at you, you're stealing again. You're stealing Kanye's idea to decide to change just because they made fun of you. So, I mean, it was funny how just kind of the outcome came out. And just, I mean,
to do with this bullshit with the Jew broad. What's her name?
The who?
Amy Schumer.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Kind of double-edged, sordid bullshit is that?
Fuck yeah, totally.
Why does everybody fucking go kick him in the balls and nobody can kick her in the cunt?
Yeah, totally.
There's nothing but proof that she fucking stole, or if she stole. Let's just put that.
But have you seen it?
I've watched the videos. Yeah.
Really? How close is it?
It's too close.
Really? It's that close?
It's like 15 different, you know what I mean, examples of how of jokes and ideas.
Yeah.
It's too close, man. In my personal opinion.
Well, I haven't seen him personally.
You could make the same mashup with the fucking Carlos Mencia shit.
Yeah.
And he I bet his fucking reel would be even less than hers. Hers is like continuous. Either just in her TV show or her Netflix special, whatever it was. But it's also in her stand-up. So she can't just lay the blame on, because she was laying the blame kind of, or she wasn't, but other people were giving her the excuse for her show. Well, maybe it was the writers. You know what I mean? Maybe it was the writers that they got inspired by something else they had seen or some stand-up, and then they wrote it into the show. So it was technically not her fault. But she's doing stand-up with the same ideas that people, and women specifically, other women, that have premises and almost word for word.
Really? I really haven't seen it. But yeah, you're right about it being a double-edged sword. But it totally is bullshit. But then again, that's how shit works. If you're liked by whoever's around. Like, I think she's just so good. She's also in those Bud Light commercials. I think she's just so good at being like a person. I don't know how to describe it. She's just popular. Everyone likes her in the industry she's in right now. But if they didn't like her, if she was some type of I wouldn't say colored. Maybe I have no real insight on it just because I haven't seen it. But
you think she's funny?
Sometimes I've laughed at a couple of her jokes. I will admittedly, but I mean I wouldn't say like if I were to be talking about somebody who's funny, I wouldn't think Amy Schumer. That'd be like the last person I would consider funny.
No.
But I don't know. Maybe I should watch some of her shit and really. Also, I'm gonna look up to see those jokes she stole. But
I had a yeast infection a few months ago that was funnier than fucking. I'm not kidding about that.
How was it funny? Was it funny looking?
The smell was funnier.
Whoa.
Now listen, I don't find her funny. I don't get it. She's not funnier. She's not funny. Her stand-up isn't funny, and her acting's awful. Did you see her in a commercial? She was in a Super Bowl commercial with what the hell was she in a commercial?
Seth Rogen.
With Seth Rogen.
Oh, Bud Light. When I got
she couldn't even stand there the right way. She wasn't even acting good just standing in a certain position.
As soon as I seen that commercial, it made me sick. I was like, ugh, these fucking assholes promoting Bud Light. Like, I don't mind Bud Light. I see you're drinking it over there. But, like, for me, I feel like it's
how
like...
Dare you?
How dare they? Like, when have you guys become fans of Bud Light? Like, I thought Seth Rogen smoked Bud, and all of a sudden you're doing Bud Light commercial. You sell out. Watch me turn around and do Dasuki's commercials in a heartbeat.
Oh, no, you wouldn't even want to be a heartbeat.
Nah.
The half a heartbeat.
Half a heartbeat. Half a millisecond. You're probably right, but still, Bud Light. Wear that one. You guys could have done better and found a cooler one.
I'm not really... Seth Rogen was okay. He's at least got some acting skills.
Yeah, he does.
He was literally standing there like a doofus the whole time.
She's
like, you can't even stand there? That's the easiest thing to do. She wasn't even standing there the right way. It's like she just looked... She's not funny. I don't even think she's talented, dude. I really have no interest in her at all.
When I seen she had a movie, I was totally like, dude, are you serious? Fucking... Like, it was like something about her being like some girlfriend or like...
I don't think she's funny and I've never seen anything.
I only see commercials, but I haven't seen any of her shit either.
I don't like her face, and that's good enough. No, but honestly, I've actually... I went to a few things like her stand-up, and I've seen that commercial. So I pretty much know her entire career by watching one YouTube clip of her stand-up and one commercial during the Super Bowl.
I think I can say enough about her. I've seen enough.
So that's enough evidence for me to hate her.
I remember her. I recall.
Just don't like her face. She wears too much fucking... What's that eyeshadow? What's that thing women put around their eyes? That black shit?
I don't know. Black shit.
Whatever that is. She puts too much. That irritates
eyeshadow? Well, she had a big deal. Like, I remember her doing some pictures. Like, she did some pictures of her naked, and all of a sudden got on everybody's ass. I'm like, fat is beautiful too, and like, and it's like, she completely just went on the offense for no reason. Like, immediately throwing pictures, and I guess she had some people telling her she's too fat to be doing it, but immediately she just went on the fence and just telling you shouldn't judge people because you're fat and shit. And I really don't know quote for quote. I'm just really just talking on my ass, but it just the way she kind of came off, it kind of just. To me, I don't know. I just never really liked her either. I could totally agree with you on that.
But she was in defense of fat people?
Just hurt people talking about women being fat in general. Like, I think she's mad at people, like, making fun of women that are big. It's like, no one's talking shit. I love a thick woman.
Yeah,
who's saying shit? Who are the pussies you're listening to that...
Yeah, really. I don't know.
Quit and then she gets mad at everybody else, all the guys, like...
that wears, like, pants that are too tight?
But she made it seem like all guys think, like, oh, women... Like, she kind of came at us, like, oh...
I don't know one guy. I've never had one friend that liked the fucking skinny woman. Unless she was unless it fit her, like she was 18 or 19. Yeah. And that was just her body frame. But most guys like thickness. They like a little belly. They like a little pudginess.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know one guy that doesn't like that. How did you look at a woman and not like hips that are real wide or not like...
it's just like in your DNA.
Tits
like,
that are hanging out.
Sometimes you...
want some skinny nothing.
Yeah, sometimes you can get your fucking boner just from looking at a girl just like thick thighs. You're like, oh god, it's like you love thick thighs, and it's like in your genes. I love shit like that. It's like it's almost like your body telling you that's the kind of shit you need to fucking mate with and make something with, because almost like your body knows what kind of genes would be good for you. So it's like your body like aiming towards it so much, and it's like it's not really you in your mind thinking I want to fuck this girl because her legs and thighs. It's more of like your instinct as a man to want to bone that girl down, because your body knows that that's the right type of genes you need to make a beautiful baby.
Here's the thing too.
I was just ranting, but
well, along those same lines, two birds with one stone, dude. You fuck a fat girl or a girl with some cushion. I'm talking about cushion titty wise or belly wise or ass wise, especially ass wise. When you're doing a missionary, you could just after you're done fucking them and you blow a load, you can lay on top of them like a pillow.
Just pass out on them?
It's perfect.
Yeah, you're right. Just pass out. Yeah, I can see that.
Economical.
Even for me, I like a bigger girl, man. I like getting lost in her body, like just falling between her butt cheeks and getting stuck or something. I like a big woman. I'm a fan of you big ladies. I doubt I have any lady listeners whatsoever. And even if they did, they'd get pissed the second we start talking shit about...
I don't think we have human listeners at this point.
You probably don't. Oh, please don't tell me. No, okay, I was about to say, did it just cut off? But it didn't. Thank God. We actually have one viewer.
Did the internet told us no?
It did. It literally cut off.
It said YouTube. I'm sorry.
Cut it short, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. No, we have one viewer. Where they may be, thanks. We're 10 minutes in. Oh, I don't know. They didn't tell me. It just says one person watching now. Usually the most I've gotten was like...
Think positive.
Oh, dude, it's definitely going to be somebody. I mean, at this point, I really don't care who listens or who watches. For me, I feel like it's just something I've always wanted to do, so it's just fun for me. Even if no one's watching. Even if no one's watching, I feel like I get shit off my back. I get shit off... Hobby. Yeah, it can be. Also, dude, I'm such a retard. I have a speech impediment sometimes. I feel like this helps me. When I have to talk consistently and you feel like people are listening, it forces you to have to, like, make sure your ideas are correct. Come correct and make sure you're talking. So for me, it's
because you hear yourself on top of it.
Fuck yeah, and you know people are going to hear you. Is that what I sound like? Yeah, I'm actually starting to get used to my own voice. But that's just barely... But, I'm starting...
I got used to it. I think the first time that I ever recorded...
Oh, yeah, you'd have to sing a lot.
Used to have a karaoke machine. I was wondering what that noise was outside.
I was like a click over there somewhere. I don't know.
My sister's had a karaoke machine. I put a tape recorder in there, just a tape, the old school tape. And I know the song I sang to. The very first song I ever sang on recording myself, see how it sounded.
Yeah.
Was "That's Life."
That's life.
Yeah, that's the one I did.
That's life. That's a classic, dude.
I sounded like a complete fucking moron. Dude, I listen to it, I was like,
oh, dude. Everyone hates their first recording, dude.
I was like, ugh. Is that fucking Herman Munster singing? Is that me? I mean, the first time you hear yourself, you always sound like way too... You sound too, like muffled or something. You ever notice that?
It's like you have something in your mouth.
Yeah, you... It's like you have a mouth testicles.
Dude, you just catch everything because you always assume you sound really fucking good. You're like, dude, I sound fucking good. You checked your shit out, and it's like you don't believe it's you. That's not. I did that.
It's like the first time you see yourself on video.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, it's like the way I'm watching myself on video right now.
I know. I need to filter my pictures. I'm so goddamn ugly. That's everybody though, dude. Do you ever just
You get used to it though. You do. Once you see yourself, then you're like, okay, that's the way I look.
And even then, after a couple drinks,
you start seeing yourself like, well, that's the way I look in the mirror too.
You start to accept what you look like.
It's weird just looking at it from that point of view.
You're right, because you're not used to seeing it from a different point of view. Even then, it's like when you see yourself, like imagine if you were to walk into like a room or something and see like you, like imagine seeing yourself. Wouldn't you think, whoa, what is this guy like? I think that way about myself. Like if I were to find myself in a room, like see a guy with long hair and do the whole thing, it would just be weird to me for some reason. But for some reason, for me, it works. I don't think what people think. Sometimes I do, but I don't care. But it's like you can't care. You're not supposed to care. Because you are who you are. You can't change it. There's people that look way more odd than you would. Then it's like somehow they accept themselves.
Get to live that, or like people who are twins.
Yeah, you're right.
They actually get to walk around looking
experience
at
like
looks exactly.
Yeah, I bet that'd be weird. Like imagine walking in like, I think it'd be it'd be like walking in on an old ex-girlfriend you didn't expect to see at a spot, like, just somebody like, I don't know, like an ex-girlfriend, because there's no one you're that tight with, and like unless it's like an ex or somebody like that. Imagine walking into like a room you didn't expect to see him in, and that same feel you would get, it'd be the same feeling you'd get if you were to walk in on your like a twin of yourself or a replica. I think, because I just even thinking about it kind of makes you feel weird. Like, whoa, what would that be like? It wouldn't be normal. It wouldn't be just like walking in and seeing your grandma, oh, hey, granny, hugging her. It'd be like just a whole different feel. I think it'd just blow your mind. I really think it would.
If I see myself, like outside of a video, but just like watching in a three-dimensional world, like we're looking at each other right now, seeing myself sitting there, Would be a fucking trip.
It would be. It'd be like the 6 minute.
It'd be like, it'd be the ultimate,
Is that what I look like from the back?
The video's bad enough.
Yeah, you'd be like, is that what I look like from a certain, like, the angle?
You walk around yourself and look at your back.
Is that what I look like eating?
What a mess. I don't ever get laid.
Yeah, sometimes you think that.
I think that all the time.
How did I get laid?
Anytime somebody takes a picture of me that I didn't like meticulously pose for the right way on my good side, which is my left side. Whenever it's just a picture when it's all showing your double chin, it's like fucking. Oh, it's like, how the fuck is somebody fucking me? How did it's a miracle I ever got laid. A miracle. I got a fucking miracle is like 40 whatever times now. I lost my count. But
dude,
they must see something that I apparently don't see myself.
I feel the same way. Like
I'll take one at a time, Matt. I'm calling on the way out right now.
Oh, shit.
Recording. Matt fucking he takes. I don't know what it is with him. He brings his camera around everywhere, right?
Photograph.
He annoys people sometimes. I know Irving got real annoyed with it.
Oh yeah, some people don't
like.
He
just starts snapping photographs, which is all good.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know why he does this all the fucking time, dude. Every single time he takes a picture of me, like I'm gonna start taking pictures, and I'm like, okay, cool. He always gets at a lower angle. He always gets on one knee. Or something like that. It's like, dude, don't take pictures of somebody from an upward angle. Nobody looks good from there.
Yeah, especially when you get older. You're eating a lot. You get the double chin action.
Take it from here, that from like this angle, or take it from a little bit above. You don't ever fucking do it from the upward angle where it's like you can see up your nose and double chins. And anybody's got a fucking double chin if you fucking take it from the terrible angle.
Yeah, dude, you see that whole thing, and it's just like, I have the same problem when I FaceTime. Sometimes I FaceTime Jimmy Chang, and when I do, it's like sometimes it shows you a picture of you before you do it. It shows you what you look like, and then when you're looking down, you just see all that bottom thing. It makes you think, it's like, damn, is that what I look like when a girl's giving me like BJ or something? Like, that's horrible. I need to look straight at her when I do it. That's probably why guys
turn your head all the way.
Cover your neck. That's probably why guys stare at their ladies when they do it. When you're staring, that's probably why you get the urge to. Because if you're like this, you're just checking out your chin, your double neck. You can't. What am I wandering off? I'm focused on this. But then again, it'd be weird having somebody stare at you like that. Why you do something like that? You perform. That sounds weird. I don't know how girls do it, dude. How do they deal with us guys? Guys disgust me. Like having like ugh. Even
they do.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
I'm in a room with you. No witnesses here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This anyways, no. I was about to say this. We're in a room somewhere far away in a warehouse somewhere, right? Anyways, I was trying to put that out.
What?
It keeps turning down. It keeps doing it, and it darkens the room, and it makes it feel like it just shut off. That's what it feels like.
Like a sleep timer.
Yeah, it's a sleep timer. Just if I don't mess with it for a while, it cuts off.
Yeah, you need some new high tech shit, man.
Dude, I'm getting there. I'm getting there eventually. Yeah, it'll be at that point.
$900? Is that like one of the most expensive?
Dude, there was one more expensive, like $10,000. It was like $1,000. But the reason it was like more than the one I wanted was because you can flip it and then turn it into a stupid screen. But it's like, I like the old-fashioned laptop where you don't have to touch the screen. I like that shit. Fuck this new high-tech. I'm not spending $200 to touch the screen. I have the mouse and shit.
I see a lot of major podcasts still use shit like that.
Yeah, but so I was even thinking about buying a tower, like a computer tower, so I could just leave it here and just use it when I need it here. But even that, like, I just figured I'd go ahead and just get a regular laptop, new one, so I can take it with me out of town when I leave. I was even thinking about doing this shit when I leave. Somehow just take the microphone with me in this box that came in. Sweet ass case and that.
Oh, that's a fucking badass.
Beautiful, dude. Like, you put it right in there. It's all fucking foamed out.
Where'd you get that one?
Yeah, that one. Just got it today. It's beautiful.
Oh, you just got that?
Just today. It was supposed to, like, I think whenever you make noise or something, it doesn't catch the rattle because of this thing.
Oh, that rocks, man.
But even then, it just looks fucking beautiful. It's chromed out right here.
Holy shit.
It's almost like that.
Where'd you order that from?
Oh, I buy these from the store, Guitar Center.
Oh, Guitar Center.
That's the way to go. Guitar Center. If you guys want them, I'm just joking. I'm not promoting them. They don't pay me shit. I pay them to give me shit. Yeah, all the shit I got from Guitar Center. Dude, I don't go secondhand. Like, there's this place called Swords right here in Lancaster. I never would consider it.
Swords?
they're overpriced, and they give you like old shit that's been sitting around. They try to like sucker you into it. Dude, this drum set, it was like $1,200. We're gonna give it to you for $700 because it's we're giving you a discount, bro. And it's like, no, you're not. This shit's worth $400, but now you're just jacking up the price and pretending you're like, it's a ripoff. Anyways, go to Guitar Center, get your shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, that's true for all the recording stuff.
Fuck yeah, dude. Recording.
It's like guitar's like a misnomer because there's like 10 guitars sold in there. It's like, well, where are all the guitars? There's like a whole fucking wall full of...
Oh, you haven't been in there yet? Dude,
I went there, but it's like not... I thought the whole thing was like complete guitars all over the place.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I thought Guitar Center. Like, it was like
the
center.
I thought you would like turn around and you trip over guitars. That's how many guitars with Guitar Center.
I guess, yeah.
That's where they're all at.
They should have said like Instrument Center or something.
But it's like fucking Dunkin' Donuts. I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day. It's like...
They sell coffee, too.
They had fucking ice cream and they had a...
What?
Machine right
Dunkin'
there.
Donuts?
People sitting over there eating coffee and pie. What the fuck, donuts?
You know what? I totally can see that.
And the donuts are like the least thing that... It's like they weren't even like a focal point. It's just a little case right there with like...
In the corner?
10 different flavors. I was like, wow, Dunkin' Donuts? I thought it was a donut joint.
I thought you guys only did donuts. You thought you'd probably trip over a donut in there?
Would hit me in the head walking in.
God damn, you guys have too many donuts in here.
That's what I always thought Guitar Center was like.
Yeah, well, if you're misled by the title, but yeah, once you walk in, you'll see all kinds of shit. You see guitars, you see bass, you see acoustic, you see drums, you see like
donuts,
a box of donuts in the corner.
More donuts at Guitar Center.
Guitar World. Donuts. By the way, cheers, dude! I haven't get the official cheers. Also, cheers to the people out listening. If there is anyone, here's cheers, buddy.
Still one dude.
One dude listening.
It's the internet.
Whoever it is.
And it says...
the internet. The internet's watching and he disagrees. Sometimes people come on my chat and talk to me and shit. I say sometimes, I mean very rarely. But eventually this shit will catch on. Look how cool. Look, we're just barely cheersing. You see this?
Oh, that's a lag time like a mofo.
Well, it has that lag time anyways, no matter what. You'll see you'll see it regardless, but... It looks good on here though, right? It looks fucking fresh and clear. You see what's going on.
Oh, is that like 5-second button that they have in like real?
Yeah, I think so. Where you can edit, you have a second to edit.
So if like I just pull my cock out and you didn't like that, you can edit my cock out 5 seconds ago.
I'm hoping you're not trying to do that because I don't have an edit button. But I'm thinking it's maybe for YouTube because they even when I post my podcast and I'm done, it says banned it in certain countries. Or some countries, and it's like, why? I didn't cuss, I didn't show my dick, I don't know if it's the background, or maybe because I played an intro song.
I didn't even say nothing about Amy Schumer.
She's gonna fucking find you.
And that would get you all kicked off the internet faster.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. Amy Schumer's...
disparaging the American flag.
Amy Schumer's part of America, the American culture, which means you're attacking America. You're attacking America. You might be right, dude. That's the thing, when you shoot at certain people like
eyeliner. That's what it was.
Eyeliner.
Her eyeliner.
I thought it was just eye shit. Your eyeliner.
I think the shadow is like underneath.
Her shadow shit, right? What do we call it before? Eyeshadow shit?
Eyeshadow shit?
There's that shit in her eyes.
Eyeliner.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have to pee. Again. Goddamn baby bladder here. Alright?
I gotta pee too.
Baby bladder number 2.
First?
I guess you can go first and then I'll go next and you can come talk to the people while I sit around. I just talk, dude. Bryan, I don't know if you guys know him. My friend Bryan, he likes to sing, right? Likes to sing from time to time. I'll talk about you. You don't have to answer and shit. You're gonna be like answering questions from me. I should put a hole in that wall for the restroom so people can talk to me, anyways. But yeah, my friend Bryan, dude, he's a good singer, dude. He sings some. We used to record some Sinatra covers back in the day. Before it was probably when I met him. Found out we both like to record music, and I guess he found out I have a little setup, and he came through. He'd sing some songs. I gotta pee. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my boy Bryan, but I gotta pee, and it's kind of like it's fucking up my focus. But guys, thanks for listening, guys. I don't know what to say. Let me chug this beer. You guys, we have any drinkers out there, dude? I found out there's all right, no viewers. In that case, let me put a pause break for my no viewers. Put some music on and go pee. 'Cause I gotta fucking piss. Excuse my fucking language. Yes, friends, I'll be back.
break. Dude, bro. Got you, bro.
Yo, yo.
Real radio break.
Yeah, with a little music, huh? But the only thing with this, I get to turn it down. For the late, great Lemmy Kilster. Kilmister? Kilmister? It's Kilmister.
Don't ask me.
No, I'm gonna... No. Yeah, definitely. Lemmy, for the late, great Lemmy. Motorhead, he's doing a little cover of Kiss, shout it out loud.
Oh, that's a cover of a Kiss song?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Kiss.
Dude, when it came to Motorhead, dude, they covered everything they loved. Motorhead's the shit, dude. I'm gonna miss
They didn't cover my cock, so apparently they didn't love me.
They didn't love you enough. If they covered your cock, they probably wouldn't have so many fans. They'd be like, oh, they covered that one guy's cock. We're through with this dude. I doubt it. He rocked too goddamn hard, dude. If he did a cover of your song, dude, it's because your song was awesome. And I like to think that they did it better. Like, they'd always do Metallica covers, and I always felt like they fucking made them better. In my opinion, because Motorhead, dude. Shit, dude, I fucking love...
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
Really? Where you listening to right there? Fucking Motorhead, dude. I'm a big fan, dude. But how shitty, dude. Like, you never think certain people were gonna die. But then again, that dude is 70. He drank Jack every day since he was 30, supposedly. Allegedly. But I kind of believe him. Being a rock star, dude, I bet you're just getting massive pussy all day, every day, and getting, like, alcohol thrown at you. So I totally believe that he did that. Even if they're not, he's still fucking badass.
Sounds awesome.
He's gonna be missed.
I'd like to get drunk every day and have pussy thrown at me.
Fuck yeah, but you'd have to rock his bed. Like, you'd have to have... Oh, dude. Drinking me a Grolsch.
A Grolsch?
Grolsch. Remember that? You drank it last time. It just wasn't in this cool bottle.
Looks super fancy. Looks like olive oil.
Look at this. Watch this. You ready?
Holy shit.
This shit has it's like a champagne of beers.
You should say Grolsch every time you hit that.
Grolsch. Champagne of beers. I think it's on here somewhere.
Oh, is that what it says?
No, it really is. You see me pop it like champagne?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Fuck Miller in there, champagne
is that
of
what
beers.
Miller? Yeah, I was about to say, another beer company says that.
I wonder if it's on the list. I know Stella is on there, which I like.
Where does it go? All the shitty ones on the very bottom?
I have a lot of just shitty ones.
Is that poster on the higher?
There it is. Oh, no, it's just a bottle. Look, it's the same bottle. But, dude,
I got all the major American ones and shit.
No, I think those are just from the world, dude. Random ones from the world.
Like, where's Budweiser? Is that anywhere?
These are from the world, not from just shitty Texas. Just joking. Shitty Texas. What'd you say about Texas? No, they have a little bit of everything, dude. Budweiser's alright.
I don't see that anymore.
Budweiser's for, like, 19-year-olds who just can't find anything else good. Find a good beer that's good. Budweiser's not the only shit. But I guess it's convenient and cheap, and it's everywhere. We can find that everywhere. I didn't mean to talk all redneck. I'm not...
I think I actually drank my way to the other side.
What do you mean? You're back on over there?
Oh, I just see the most basic shit.
Yeah, after a while, it's shit just finding expensive bottles. You know what? There's two spectrums of it. You know, you can be a drinker who just likes... I like me a good beer with a flavor. Or you can just be like, I just like beer. There could be two sides of it. You're just a person who doesn't give a fuck. You just like to drink. Or there's actually like I'll only drink if it's an ale or whatever. Like everyone has a rule. I have a favorite.
Oh yeah, it's got to be a certain ABV. It's got to have certain hops and.
Yeah, you're a specialist on it.
I used to be like that.
Like,
I actually was at one point, but I don't care. Whoa, I hear myself like way more clear.
Oh yeah, when you're close.
Who would have thought if I got closer to the microphone, I would sound way more clear.
Whoa, this works. Hold on. I can hear myself better. It's sounding better. Hold on.
It makes sense.
You're not making out my microphone. I can hear myself clear.
It's a fucking retard.
I
don't know anything about technology. Nothing.
I don't feel bad. I know enough to get me by, but I don't know too much either. I leave it all. I just.
What do you think?
I just make sure I have.
I just know I put on phones and start talking.
I just know you press the green button and it says talk. Talk means to talk. It's 1 before.
Rednecks are the poorest, most inventive people on this planet.
They'd always get a rep for
pound for pound. There's nobody more fucking inventive and crazy than rednecks.
Yeah, crazy, dude.
They got to be the smartest poor people on this planet. Because there's a lot of poor people on this planet. Everybody's poor, I guess, on this planet.
Yeah,
they're not very inventive. But rednecks are super fucking inventive. It's like they're like CEOs, just like retarded CEOs.
Of their own.
That voice don't help.
Country company.
There's just something about that the twang.
You know what? It's also, if you look at it, in this look at it, it always sounds so funny too.
You just turned 21, 8 years before.
I just turned 21.
But I went and nobody could tell I was from Texas. They're like, you're from Texas? I was like, yeah. They're like, you don't have an accent. And I was like, well, I don't know what to say about that. I just don't. But they keyed up, after I was there talking to them for a little while, they keyed in on words. And I said fixing a lot.
What y'all fixing over there?
What are you fixing to do? Are you fixing to go out? Yeah, I'm fixing to leave. And then, y'all. I use the word y'all all the time. I never noticed that I used it because, we're from here. But there was a couple words that I used that they homed in on that were like, oh, okay, I can tell you're from Texas.
Dude.
But outside of that, they can tell. If I never use those words, I have no accent.
It's weird how you always assume that everyone out there, like, I always think y'all out there talk just like us. I'm just joking. I always think they talk, like, people from other cities talk like us. Like, normally, like, they'll say y'all or use fixin' and shit like you're just talking about, describing.
I think that was the biggest trip. That was the biggest trip ever, dude. Whenever, when I went to New York and I heard a dude, one of the friends of the guy that I was staying with, he was from Brooklyn. He had the Brooklyn accent. And he was, oh, you gotta enjoy your stay then. It was just, I can't even replicate it if I wanted to. It's just an odd accent. It's like a movie accent. Everything you've ever heard in a movie, that's the way it sounded. It's like a guy from a casting. You know what I mean? Just like a third person in some fucking Spider-Man movie. New York, it's set in New York City. It's like exactly sounded just like that.
Using funny words.
It was so odd to listen to in person. And the city was like a movie set. I mean, because every movie and TV show is filmed there. A lot of them anyway.
Yeah, dude.
And you grew up on that, and you fucking Ninja Turtle, everything's there.
Yeah, dude, all the best
and
shit.
So you go there and you look at all these places, you're like walking around looking at it like a movie. It's like you're on a movie set. That's the way I felt. I really did feel that way. I felt like I was just, this isn't really real. It's not like people are actually just going to have lunch and work at a building, that's the reality. But you think about it as being like just a movie, like everybody's just being filmed somewhere. Like there's a camera somewhere and you're just an extra in the movie. That's the way it felt. It was really odd. And of course, I spent most of my time in Manhattan, so that was where all the big buildings are.
Isn't that where Spider-Man's from?
That's where they film all the other movies, right there in the city. They call that downtown in Manhattan. Because it's got all the fucking buildings. It
would have to be a trip, dude, because when you travel to cities, dude, you don't realize how different places are compared to, like, your home. And, dude, the places are so different, dude. Like, one particular spot for me was Branson, Missouri, for me. It was like this one spot. It was like they had this one strip that was like, it literally looked like a Las Vegas kind of wannabe strip. Like the whole strip was just lit up at night. And you see, like they had like roller coasters and they had like go-kart things. They had everything you can think of. Ripley's Believe It or Not, and they had big crazy gorillas coming out and shit. Like everything you can think of was on that one strip all lit up. And just, I hope, okay, cool. Oh God, I fucking hate when that happens. But it kind of threw me off. But dude, it was just when you go to a place like that and you see how alive people are and like everyone's just lit up during the night, and it's just so much different. Even we got Fort Worth and it's lit up during the night, but it's just like if they try to fit downtown into one cool street. And also everything about Branson, Missouri, it was just like hills were insane, dude. Like hills you never seen before, like this steep. Literally, like fucking this steep. You'd be driving down a hill, taking a turn, and it'd be this steep, and you'd feel like you're about to flip over or something.
That's probably the way water feels in the shower coming off my ass. Through my back, through my...
Feels like it's gonna almost commit to it.
If water could talk, that's what it was saying.
Dude. Whoa. Dude, you haven't been hitting. How are you coming up with fucking funny ideas like this? I wouldn't even considering like...
Dude, you talk to me in the fucking backyard.
True. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're pretty crazy. You have... I end up at strip clubs eventually. And I talked to some of them, and you know what? They have the craziest background stories that you would ever you could imagine, like what the shit where they came from. Like they would talk about, like, oh, my dad did this, or how they're living at the moment. It's just a crazy story. I'm like,
this, my uncle did that.
And I remember once I told one of the girls, I was like, hey, I have a radio show. Do you want to come in and hang out? And you can tell the story on the radio. She's like, yeah, it's cool. And I get that all the time. People want to come hang out. You're the first guest, official first guest. I had another guest. Andrew and my friend Mary came in when I had the setup over there.
She's still living.
She's still over there. She's
living on a prayer.
She's still out there.
In about. Phone, will you?
Did you lose it?
What happened to it?
Dude, speaking of phone calls, maybe we can take a call. We can take a caller. My one viewer, do you want to call in?
Call Domino's.
Call the.
Went to order a pizza and you talk to me for 10 minutes.
You want to talk on a podcast?
You want to talk to me for 25 minutes until it gets here? Be my guest.
You want to be our guest on the show? What was I looking for on the phone? Oh, your number.
They call that shit.
Where the hell? Dude, how do you lose your phone, dude?
I have no idea where it's
you're going to find out it's in your pocket. If not, it's in the other room, probably.
I looked.
He's sitting on it, ladies and gentlemen. He had it plugged into his ass. No, just joking. He had it under his ass, I think. Hibernating under there. Dude,
typically it was under my giant thigh.
Yeah, dude, give it a minute, dude. I guarantee, dude. You can't... Keep testing. Keep talking on the mic.
Testing.
Dude, eventually, I'm telling you, people are going to come flocking in eventually. People are going to be coming in like, dude, yo... Oh, it's not on my side. You probably stepped on the mic over here. Follow the cord down.
Follow the yellow brick road.
You might find this... You might have stepped on something because that cord's right there on the floor. Yeah, this thing's going to be a lot better. But for now, dude, even then, dude, it's... I think it's pretty official. I think it's good.
Oh, shit.
You hear me now?
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear you? Turn up the volume. Check it and make sure the volume is up.
Oh.
Testing. For now, live. But for now, dude.
Yeah, that would be. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you
Dude, in a way, like we just our ideas kind of like elaborate differently. When with the other person, it's more of insults. We bounce off insults.
What's a... I know what you're talking about.
It
starts with a C, doesn't it?
It starts with a C and the second name is a C. Ends with a A.
And the last name is a T and the word is cut.
Maybe so. No, dude, but when it comes to us talking, dude, there's no one I can talk to like where we're gonna just really just kind of get each other in like the same sense of humor, but yeah, at the same time, like when we go deep, sometimes we'll go in that rabbit hole, but at the same time, it'll just be like we're at the same level when it comes to going there. Got a message. I might get a water. So how you guys doing out there, man? We're you know what? Also, I was looking at more Drunkcast.
Somebody just texted me saying, "I see you're in the house." What? Who is that?
What does that mean?
Oh,
it's
a black girl talking. Why did she see me in the house?
Dude, she like...
Why do black people always talk about the house?
Dude, did you one of your crazy ex-girlfriends somehow like put it like a remote, like some type of. Yeah, she around here. Did she find out where you were?
I don't know. I see you're in the house. Oh, I guess she's. Because I was telling her earlier. That I.
Yeah, tell us about this. Go.
Why can't I just lean into this?
Just eventually you'll have one of these and you won't even have to lean. You'll be sitting back. You won't.
Yeah, that
you fall asleep in my chair and
funny you see legs, you know. You just don't know what to do at first. It's my first time.
But hey, dude, it's my.
I was like, I'll be out, so maybe we could do something. And then I never got back to her.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in her Ebonics way, she was just saying, "I see you at the house." That's what she was saying.
At the house.
But it comes off as like a stalker. It sounds like I'm seeing you in the house. Like,
I see that you're inside. I see you're inside the house right now, and it looks like you're watching. Who would you be watching? Watching Jay Lay Down. What do you watch?
Watching biography on A&E.
You like those crazy kids out there like watching all these fucking shows? I'm Walking Dead, dude. They're like still about like I mean it's not saying it's a bad show. I've never watched it. I can't say it's good. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Like almost like in my mind I can hear like the feedback you get. But anyways, like shit like movies like those or like all the shows. I always get people telling me like you should watch this or that. All these shows, and it's like I never do because I'm sick of wasting time on TV and like getting a show and like anticipating the week. Like I kind of like it, but I hate finding new shows because I don't have time for new shows to be in.
You know what ruins it for me, dude? Like I think, ironically, The Walking Dead is the last one that I followed like that, and I followed it from 2010 to 2014. I fucking tapped out. I don't give a fuck. It's like it's fake. It's like, why do I give a fuck about these fake people that are just writing fake stories? Like, it's fine. Like, it's fine. I'm not even judging that part of it. But I just don't know. It's like, why do I wait every week just to see what happens to these douches?
You know, that's the thing with...
I already know it's going to involve zombies, and somebody's going to die, and somebody's going to be have a serious face, and somebody's going to be...
You're a critical thinker.
Whatever.
Like, you see past the whole, like, setup they have going. It's like you get past it, and you realize what the setup is, and it gets boring to you. It's like, for me, I feel like anything that's fake and that's not straight from the heart, like, if somebody's making art, and you're not making it from you, and it's just some like, oh, this artist or this filmmaker told these people to read this script and they read it. For me, it's fake. I like shit from the heart. I like when people speak. Oh, I'm covered. That's right. I like when people speak from the heart and have something that
sounds way better when you get real close up to it. Dude, I'm creeping myself out. I can see what your brother was talking about. You're too much in my ear. I'm too much in my ear right now.
Dude, I can totally get out your ear. Let me turn this shit down.
You're not too much of
my. The volume's up, dude. Let me turn this shit down. How about now? Test.
Do you still have the one viewer?
I have 0 viewers according to my live stream here.
Son of a bitch.
But here, yeah. He probably got bored. He probably got. Look at how bad it's lagging. The live stream's lagging like a sumbitch, dude. As soon as I get a better laptop, dude, this shit's gonna be running smooth as fuck. But for now, it's lagging. But as soon as you see it after it's done recording, it all goes smoothly. It's just right now, it's because it's too live stream and it's trying to run off my slow ass computer. So it's like it's not getting much feedback.
Computer's all overheating.
Fuck yeah, dude! It's about to break down and shit over here. Dude, I'm surprised we're. Damn, they drink.